I'm sorry, the wind is kicking up. I can't hear you.
It's really far. It's just certain death,
Yeah, not even like maybe death. It's definitely like, no, you fall down there, you're
dead for good.
Dead for good.
But that's why there's like, it's like roped off. It's like roped off. So like, as long as we don't go like near it, like we'll be good.
The walk is 2 miles long is the only thing I'm concerned about. And the trail looks real narrow.
You know what, gals? I am glad that we are testing our fears. We all said we don't want to go out on this scary trail, but we said, let's do it.
Once in a while, you have to push yourself.
Exactly. That is what Brene Brown says.
That she does.
This isn't worth it. It's not worth it.
We could have just stayed home. We could have just stayed home.
We could have stayed home and read more Brene Brown books.
We could have. I heard she has a Netflix show.
What?
Yeah. And if we die here, if we fall off this cliff, we'll never get to watch it together.
Right.
This is where we die. There is no other way that we're not gonna come out of this life.
Tina, did you have another premonition?
You're supposed to tell us when you got a premonition.
I'm sorry. I thought that maybe they haven't been super accurate lately, so I was like, oh, maybe I don't need to tell them. But this one seems like really spot on. It starts out with me touching my hair a lot and touching my head. And then
you're doing it.
Then I
tag out Kaylee and Inslee.
Oh no.
Touching your hair. I wanna touch it.
No, this has to be a false. This is a false premonition.
I'm a mighty bear, and I touch hairs.
All right, I know how to decipher if this is real or not. What is my birth date and time?
What? I'm a bear, but you're asking me questions.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, idiot.
Feed me fish. Actually, salmon. That's my favorite.
Sir Bear, I don't have fish with me. Your nails are long.
Are you not afraid by my claws of death?
Oh, it just feels like you're scratching my hair and scalp. It doesn't really...
Tag out of 10. This premonition has brought to you by Greenpeace to remind you the importance of the polar bears and the dangers that they're having because of the global warming. They are melting their poles, so please be aware.
Tag out Ferran, bring back Ainsley. Okay, that premonition didn't seem super relevant. It had like a cool environmental message, but like,
I don't know why they're targeting me, not only on social media, but in my premonitions.
Okay, but like, was there anything about this cliff specifically?
Right, that went like really off topic.
Yeah, it didn't seem super relevant.
Guys, I don't know, okay? I guess it didn't have to be. I just thought, because I'm touching my hair, so the bear was touching my hair and all this stuff, and it's all so confusing.
You know what, Tina? It's okay.
We're under a lot of stress lately.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know what? I'm just gonna walk right up to that edge and say, you don't scare me.
Tag out Sean and Ainsley. How dare you? How dare you come to the edge of the cliff?
I've definitely walked in on something I should not have.
You come back here. Come back here. Come back here and face me.
This is a weird question. Do you know Brene Brown?
What? Everyone knows Brene Brown.
Okay.
Of course I know her. Yeah.
Have you seen? Did you know she had a Netflix special? Netflix series?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it good?
yeah.
Is it worth watching?
It's really good. It's about vulnerability, being yourself, which
that sounds
I am
very-
being because I'm a boxing raccoon.
Thank you for like sharing that.
Are you not afraid? We are nature and we are scary.
I mean, honestly, I was afraid of falling and dying. But you seem pretty chill, actually.
Oh yeah, that's a long way down. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh, you're scared. Well, the first step is like admitting that you're scared, admitting vulnerability. And when you start to express yourself, you can really open up. You open up to others around you.
Tag out Caleb. Okay, I think we've made a lot of progress for today. Anything else to add? Maybe about your childhood?
Well, when I was younger, my mom ate the rest of my brothers and sisters.
Okay, great. And any idea why she would have spared you?
Well, I've been fighting all my life. Mrs. Ramster. Is that your name? Ramster? It says it was on your name tag.
Call me Charlotte. I like that
Charlotte.
on a basis with my clients.
Yeah, Charlotte Ramster. Charlotte is good. I had to fight my way through youth. That's why I'm a boxing raccoon.
Yeah, no, you've said that plenty of times in our session today. All right, well, that is going to be $1,000. I only take cash, so
$1,000? That's too much. What? It doesn't say so. Oh, let me see. Let me see the bill.
usually don't have clients judging.
No, you're fake. What is this? Huh? I don't.
Licensed therapist.
What? Yeah. Well, can you name the top 5 psychologists that ever lived?
I can, but that'll be another 30-minute session for you.
Edit.
No.
Man, I thought theme parks were for kids, but this place is dope as hell.
Right? Oh my God.
I'm having so much fun.
Me too. Hey, we should try the fun house.
Fun house. You know what? I'll bet it'll be fun.
I'm sure it will be fun because it's a house with fun.
Yeah.
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 Let's go.
All right.
Let's go inside in the
go.
fun house. Okay.
Ooh, you ready to come to the fun house?
Hey,
This is the fun house.
where were you, dude?
We have a lot of fun in this fun house. Are you ready
Whoa,
to have fun?
Go.
Where do you come from? Do you like pop up from the floor?
Oh yeah, there's like a little string that I can pull and I come up from
Hey,
underneath.
dude.
It's pretty cool.
I was wondering, this house offers like objective fun or subjective fun? I mean, because what is fun to me, maybe it's not fun for him, you know? So
you know,
how do you manage to give fun to everybody?
Dude, are you okay?
Dude.
This is. I'm gonna go below and think.
Well, I mean, I could simplify this for everyone right now. That guy left, but like everyone here is having fun right now.
Yeah.
It's labeled fun house, right? So like objectively fun.
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 Oh, hey,
Oh.
lady.
Wait, you are crying inside a fun house?
Were you laughing too much and then you cried?
Well, that's
Oh.
ironic, and ironic is fun.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I got catfish.
what?
Not fun.
I got catfish for the 5th time this week. I'm starting to think that there's something about me that makes people want to catfish. Oh.
Ding, notification on handphone. Ding, ding, ding. More notifications on handphone.
Oh, it's my phone, sorry.
Oh.
Where is it?
Hey, you want to go for a coffee at Starbucks?
No,
What?
I'm talking to my next catfisher. Oh, oh.
They might
Notification on cell phone. Hey, this
Are
is.
are they saying something fun?
Hey,
Nah.
sorry, this is Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Definitely not like a 13-year-old kid. Do you want to go roller skating?
I don't believe you.
No.
Punk. Oh, sorry.
that could have been someone real fun and cool.
Yeah.
No, he just said he was Dwayne the Rock.
That sounds fun.
I'm cool.
Ding on Ainsley's notification. Yeah, this is the fun house. Are you coming or not?
Oh my god.
What?
The text is coming from inside the fun house.
Oh my god. That's kind of cool. You
I don't know if I'm cool or creeped out.
They're probably catfishing you too.
What?
What?
Oh.
Oh my god. I was supposed to have fun, but I don't know how to feel. I mean, I feel weird. I feel betrayed. I feel a lot of things, but not fun.
That's life, Toots. See,
Edit.
You think this line's gonna move anytime soon? No.
No.
No, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I've been out here for at least like 5 hours and 15 minutes and 23 seconds.
Everybody's just, they got to get the new Apple phone, iPhone, whatever it's called. I don't know what it is, but I'm in line because I like lines, and I think people in a line, I got to stand with them.
Hey, I'm not counting the time, all right? Nobody's counting time here.
I just love being part of lines.
Well, just if you were to count time, I think it's important for you to know that the store doesn't open for at least another 10 hours and 27 minutes and 32 seconds.
We're back on time.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I think it's important for you to know if you're going to be out here the whole night.
All right. Got a coffee. I'm ready to go.
Hey, excuse me. I got a fast pass, so I need to go to the front.
You got a fast pass to the Apple Store. Wow. All right. Go ahead.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? That will cut down your time by at least 3 hours and
What
20
is this?
seconds.
You had a fast pass.
Fast pass. Wow. They make those.
Hey, I just got a fast pass to just in front of you three. So I'm gonna need to just.
What?
All right. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
This is exciting. This is fun being part of.
That increases my time. That increases my time by at
That's
least.
so much bullshit.
That increases my time by at least 13 minutes.
Oh my god, will you shut it with the time already? It's driving my stress levels and I'm going insane.
It's important. It's important. Jeremy, we talked about this. These are important facts to know. The people gotta know.
Just like amazing. We're all having this human experience. I love it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at that.
Is that?
I love
excuse
this.
me. Excuse me.
Pirate.
Yeah. Excuse me. Is that hot chocolate that you got in your thermos?
Oh,
Is that a chocolate?
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my favorite drink for the winter time.
When we queue in lines, we share. There's like a 5-person share proximity. I brought chips and
Well, you had me at chips. The last word
Yeah.
of your sentence. Sure. Let's trade for amends.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Just like being part of this. Just love being part of this. I
Ladies
got
and
some
gentlemen,
coffee here if anyone wants.
Gentlemen, we are opening the doors.
Oh,
That's
Please remain
that's
in
me.
order.
That's 2 hours early. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes early. That's 2
I'm
hours
not
early.
leaving. I'm staying on right here online because I love it here.
In.
Chip, I'm going in. Phew.
Jeremy, don't leave me. Jeremy, left me. Jeremy. Wait, chocolate's here.
I'm still here.
Oh, I'm conflicted. I don't know.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh God. My favorite movie. Well, it's a 90-minute and 40-second version of Titanic because the 3-hour version was just too long to sit through. So I found a off-brand one.
Amazing.
What?
Are you here for the new iPhone 2?
Yeah, iPhone too.
Well, I mean iPhone 10 too.
I don't know either. Probably recognize me. I'm Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Wow. That's wow.
I want to get this new iPhone so I can call this. See, there's this lady I like and I keep trying to call her, but she thinks I'm catfishing her.
Check out Mary and Kaylee. So, Disciple, I've heard you crossed a line. You were using martial arts for getting material things like a phone. I'm very disappointed with you, my student. No, I will never call you that again.
I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry.
Tag out Eugene and Ferran. Bring back Sean and Ainsley. Again, that's a weird premonition. I don't think it has anything to do with this.
No. I'm sorry.
That is a very long story, and it was just all a crazy.
I get really
crazy
off
story.
topic. Okay, I think it's because I recently watched the new Jumanji movie, and Dwayne is in that, and I don't know what's going on in my.
Is it crazy? There's a raccoon at one point. There are these people standing in line. Wayne the Rock Johnson. You want to just go home and watch the new Netflix Brene Brown. I can't even say her name. Oh, crazy day.
Let's do that. I had a premonition that it's supposed to be good.
Okay. Oh, is this actually on topic, or is this going to be another crazy story?
It'll take about 10 hours and 27 seconds approximately.
All right. That's a very precise time.
Here we go. Scene.
Scene.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
That's our show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin, for having us. Stay tuned for other shows. There are a lot of other shows lined up for tonight.
Next up is Charmed, I'm sure, with Sean.
Yes, double headliner.
Stick around if you can't get enough Sean. And honestly, who can?
Nobody. That's who.
I'm sure.
Charmed. All right.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Justin.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
That is wholly inappropriate, and I still need an explanation for this dead body.
Jackbox Party Back 126.
What is that?
What is it?
Is that your phone number? What is it?
Stop flaunting your young age.
Let that box get you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry.
She removed her hand. She removed.
And fiery.
I want a divorce.
I'm really tall.
Are you like medically okay?
I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this, but there's been like a clanging noise that's been slowly growing louder this whole time.
That clanging is getting louder.
Grandma, that's okay. Grandma.
Let me just show you. This is right here.
I threw all the spiders outside.
Oh my god.
Every day.
She does it every day. Look at me, I'm a squirrel and I'm talking. I speak English and also a few words in another language.
What language do you speak?
Oh, un poco español.
Oh.
Girls can
She
talk.
speaks Japanese too.
ちょっと。
ちょっと日本語を話しましょうね。
はい。
はい。
話します。
わあ、わかりました。
そうなんですか？
はいはいわかりまーす。
とても怖いですね。
何ですか？
かわいい。
何ですか？
どっちですか？
もっと。
Edit.
Live on the edge.
And I think I'm the biggest smash since 9/11. That is wholly inappropriate, and I still need an explanation for this dead body.
Jackbox Party Back 126.
What is that?
What is it?
Is that your phone number? What is it?
Stop flaunting your young age.
Let that box get you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry. She removed her hand.
What's up?
Hello.
Improv NYC. Ooh. My name is Sean.
And I'm Ro.
And we are doing a duo show. First and foremost, subscribe to my YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding. First and foremost, oh, you know what? Hell yeah. Okay. First and foremost, if you can donate to Magnet Theater in the virtual tip jar below. Second and foremost, but also first and foremost, we would like to thank Justin Torres for having us on his channel. And
Thank you.
also subscribe to my YouTube by going to Sean Cantatori. Okay, thank you so much. To get started, we just need what? Ro, what do you think we need?
Just a suggestion of anything at all.
Holy shit. Oh, Bobby has rehearsal, so we might not have. Okay, oh, small sauce, so that's all I need for this. Okay, great. Okay, trilobite. All right, great. Thank you, trilobite. We will now be doing a show. I didn't find anything.
Nothing?
I found absolutely nothing.
But I've been scouring the dig site for days now. Surely there must be something.
There is zero. Okay, Marty, listen to me when I tell you there's zero.
Yes, I'm listening.
All I'm getting is the clouds going in front of the sun, behind the sun. The clouds, yes, the clouds. That's how it works, Marty. The clouds go behind the sun and then they go in front of the sun. Does this make sense, Marty?
I'm afraid that it does. Yes, that's quite it's quite a disappointing revelation, I must say. Are you doing quite all right, Jean?
I'm going insane out here by myself for 8 days, Marty. Marty.
Yes, Jean.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this.
Well, normally, of course, I would, join you here at the dig site and looking at the clouds, but, there were other matters to attend to that I needed to, where my presence was needed. I needed to, get the permits secured and all of that.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Where?
At the university.
Oh, yeah? At what university, huh? The one that we work at?
Huh? Yes.
Oh. Well, isn't that just convenient as ever, Marty?
Jean, is everything all right? You doing?
No, it's not. It's not. Now I'm suddenly showing my Texas pride. That's
not... Longhorns, yes.
I was never a school spiriter, okay? I just found this hat in my luggage, along with other useless items. It seems as though my brain is not what it used to be, Marty.
My dear Jean, I do believe that wearing that hat for such a long time may have been cutting off the circulation to your brain. do with the extreme heat of the being exposed to the outdoors in this this Texan heat, if you would. I do believe has put a strain on your faculties. All you have to do is just take the hat off, Gene.
Marty, the hat's not coming off.
What
Marty?
now?
Marty, the hat's not coming off.
Are you,
Marty!
let me.
Marty!
It won't budge.
Marty!
It won't.
Marty, help me, Marty.
I think
can't do this.
we need to get you to a doctor.
Shit! Call the ambulance, Marty. This is a crisis.
Okay. Hello, 911. There's an emergency here.
Oh, yes, what's your emergency?
A dear colleague of mine is unable to remove a hat from her head.
Oh, okay. Give us the address.
It's 12 Boogie Woogie
Too
Avenue.
slow. Okay, too slow. Sorry. Next caller, please.
We got a flat line on aisle 3. Hey, scalpel.
Scalpel.
Thank you. Right? Ferber 2.
Sorry, what's that, doctor?
Nurse Rose. The Ferber 2.
Oh, the Ferber tube. Of course. I'm so sorry, doctor.
Just smile.
So, I find the lights to be very distracting. I don't this new protocol for surgery has been a little uncomfortable for me, if I'm being quite honest, doctor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's uncomfortable? This patient's rib cage. Ever think about that? The other person in dire need of assistance? What if I just dropped the instruments? Huh?
Doctor, get the Ferber tube is in there. You have to get it out of there. What are you?
What if I just danced around? Because that's what makes me comfortable. Nurse Rose?
You're right, doctor. I'm sorry. I won't complain about the lights anymore. I'll keep them on.
Fine. Thank you for being so comforting, if you will.
Of course, doctor.
I'm sorry, I've been under a lot of stress lately.
I know. I'm sorry. How's the divorce going?
Oh, it's going so good. It's going so great, Nurse Rose. It's going incredible.
Doctor, I always have a hard time telling if you're being sarcastic or not.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah? Well,
Doctor, your mask is slipping.
What if I just spit all over this poor patient's ribs? Nurse Rose, is that what you'd like me to do?
No, of course not, doctor.
Should I kiss his bum? Is that what I should do?
No, doctor, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Okay, then how about we get back to the task at hand?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I won't bring up your divorce again.
Really testing my waters. Nurse Rose, pass me the Hooventie.
Here you go, doctor.
Thank you. Oh no. Nurse Rose.
Oh no.
Oh, Nurse Rose.
Oh no.
I did something incorrect. Oh, Nurse Rose.
Oh no.
I don't know how to fix it. You're on your own, Nurse Rose. I gotta keep my insurance.
Doctor, no, wait, don't leave me here. I can't,
I killed someone again.
okay, if I just I just pick this up out of here and oh boy.
Got a tattoo.
On your face.
Tattoos.
Are you Wait, you're selling tattoos?
No, I just got them 2 tattoos down
You
there.
got two tattoos?
2 tattoos.
2 tattoos?
2 tattoos.
They're very prominently featured.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I got 2 tattoos from the artifact museum. They have 2 tattoos for free down there today.
Oh, are those the
2 tattoos.
stick-on tattoos?
No, they're real 2 tattoos.
You got 2 tattoos at the museum?
Yeah, they're giving free 2 tattoos at the Artifact Museum at University, Texas.
Free tattoos at Texas U?
I mean 2 tattoos. Yes.
Free tattoos? Free 2 tattoos
Go
at
see
Texas
for
U?
yourself. I'm serious.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna get a free tattoo. Free
You'll meet the
tattoos.
lady. You'll
What's
meet
that?
the nice lady.
I'll meet a nice lady.
The 2 tattoo lady. You'll meet her. She's
Oh.
really nice.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Run there.
Okay, I'm running.
The time is of the essence. It only lasts for another 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna run as fast as I can.
Okay, go.
I'm going.
Go. Go.
I'm going.
Run like the wind. Stranger I saw on the street.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Here, are you the
Alright, I'm gonna
museum?
stop.
Are you the 2 tattoo
Oh, wow.
museumer?
I sure am. Wow, I was about to close up shop, but good thing you got here just in the nick of time. What'd you run here?
Yeah, I'm really sweaty.
Well, that's perfect for applying tattoos, actually. Would you like your 2 tattoos on your buttocks or on your face cheeks?
On my face cheeks, please.
Okay. All you need to do is pick from our array of 2 tattoos. Fish swallowing a fish. Ravenclaw swallowing a Ravenclaw.
I want those 2 Tasmanian devils giving the peace sign.
Okay, coming right up. All you have to do is stand very still. We don't have chairs here. We couldn't afford it because
Okay.
it's whole tobacco in the desert, and this lady used up all of our money to get brain surgery. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So you work for the museum?
I work for the museum, which is attached to the University of Texas,
Attached to Texas.
which is attached to the woman who had a hat attached to her head, which is attached to my reputation forever.
Oh.
Okay, stand still.
Owie, owie, ow, owie, owie, ow, owie, owie, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, shit. Man. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not what I asked for.
Oh, yikes. Oh, shit. I gave you 4 tattoos instead of 2 tattoos.
I got 4 tattoos for the price of free.
gotta go talk to my boss.
Okay.
You're gonna have to deal with this one, kid.
Okay.
I need my health insurance.
Go run to your boss.
Sorry, kid.
I'm not happy with this whole arrangement. Tattoos at Texas U.
Sorry, boss. I thought it would be a great way to restore our reputation at the university. What with all the...
This is academia. This is a place of learning and education, and we're marring up people's faces with the number 69.
It was supposed to be a Tasmanian devil. I'm trying to tell you. It was gonna be a Tasmanian devil. Honest.
Perhaps you should have been taking art classes here at Texas U.
Don't make me go back there, boss. Don't make me go back to painting 101. Please. Please.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be representing the university, then you must be willing to take part in the curriculum and show off its strengths, should you not?
I guess I have no choice. I guess I have no choice but to go back to that horrid class.
I really think you should, yes.
I'll start first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Just don't tell my wife about this.
I won't. I never speak to your wife.
Thank God.
Yeah, so welcome to Painting 101. So, yeah, I'm a pretty cool teacher, laid back or whatever. So we're just gonna chill and feel the paint. You know what I mean? We're just
I'm sorry, I don't think I can take this. It's too awful. I need life insurance.
So,
oh no!
Hey, oh man. Keep losing students this way, man. You just can't handle how laid back the curriculum is. So I'm just gonna break time.
Is that Henry? Dude? Is that Henry? Am I in your trip right now?
Yeah, man.
Dude, man, it's me, Lars.
It's Mars?
Lars. Lars.
Hey, man. I decided to take a break because all my students ran out of class in a panic.
Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, same with mine. I'm teaching Anthropology 302. Yeah, that shit no one wants to do for some reason. So I just smoke a bowl or two. And apparently our trips are intertwining right now or something.
Whoa, let's go on a vision quest together.
Okay. Where to, my brohan?
Let's just go out on the quad and feel the grass between our toes, man.
Like old times when we were students.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. This reminds me of my first quarrel. Yeah. First quarrel, man. Yeah, it wasn't even a real fist fight. It was just like a quarrel.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a rough and tumble.
Yeah, you remember that with that freshman? I don't even remember his name.
Yeah, I remember.
But it's okay, bro, you're an archaeology major. We get it.
We get it. You watch the clouds.
Yeah.
You watch the clouds go in front of the sun and behind the sun.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there it is, and there's not, and there it is, and
Oh
there it is
man,
not.
it's kind of freaking me out. Like, if there things are there and then they're not there, then how do we know when we really are?
Oh,
Oh man.
oh,
I think my trip is turning bad.
yeah,
Oh
mine is
man.
too. I
Oh,
can do that to
freaking
me.
out, man.
Dude.
Oh
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh, you gotta talk me down, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell, man? What's on me?
What's happening?
Wait,
Oh my god.
I didn't want a beard
Uh,
ever.
I think we're bad teachers, man.
Shit. Maybe we should go back to school.
Get an education?
Don't fake our bachelors. Huh?
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right.
Man, even though this turned out to be a terrible trip, just want to say I'm really glad that our trips intertwined. I felt like we needed that connection in our friendship since, we haven't really hung out in a while.
Yeah, it's been good to reconnect.
It's like, it's like, it's almost like the clouds went behind the sun that is our relationship.
Whoa.
And then it came back in front, blocking the sun, but opening our hearts.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Hey, I'll see you in class.
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
Awesome.
And I'll also see you there at the same time.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. It's like, no, that's all. You know what? That's enough. Shit.
Yeah.
See you in the next trip, Rohan.
So you see, by keeping the faculty enrolling into the classes that we teach, we constantly generate our own income. It's a perpetual cycle.
Okay. I just want to know one thing.
Yes.
Where's my brain?
Oh, it's right here.
It was you this whole time. It's me, Gene, the archaeologist. Marty, get in here! Marty?
Yeah.
Marty,
Yes.
we caught him. We caught him, Marty.
We're free.
We're free to
finally
go.
free.
Bring my brain with you and let's go to
Okay.
let's run to that Dr. Solar.
Okay.
Quick, hurry! I still need my renter's insurance. Blackout. Oh my god. Oops, what happened? Thank you guys.
Thank you for watching.
It paused. Oh, next up is Bremer and Gorton, improvised YouTube. Oh, that's Sarah Brenner and Tracy Gordon, I think. Yes.
Hey,
they're
there you
awesome.
go.
Wart?
Stick around, donate below, give what you can.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck, why is this happening? Thank you again for watching.
Thank
We're
you.
charmed, I'm sure.
Chimed, I'm
See you
sure.
again sometime. See you
Yeah.
on YouTube. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
And I think I'm the biggest smash since 9/11. That is wholly inappropriate, and I still need an explanation for this dead body.
Jackbox Party Back 126.
What is that?
What is it? Is that your phone number? What is it?
Stop flaunting your young age.
Let that box get you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry. She removed her hand. She removed.
Dark and fiery. I want a divorce.
I'm really tall.
Are you like medically okay?
I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this, but there's been like a clanging noise that's been slowly growing louder this whole
Yeah,
time.
that clanging is getting louder.
Grandma, that's okay. Grandma. Let me just show you. This is right here. I threw all the spiders outside. Every day.
Look at me, I'm a squirrel and a talking. I speak English and also a few words in another language.
What language do you speak?
Oh, un poco español.
Oh.
Girls can
She
talk!
speaks Japanese too.
ちょっと。
ちょっと日本語を話しましょうね。
はい。
はーい。
話し
じゃあ
ます。わあ、わかりました。
そうなんですか？
はいはい、わかりまーす。とても怖いですね。
何ですか？
かわいい。
何ですか？
どっちですか？
もっと。
Edit.
Live on the edge.
And I think I'm the biggest smash since 9/11. That is wholly inappropriate, and I still need an explanation for this dead body.
Jackbox Party Back 126.
What is that?
What is it? Is that your phone number? What is it?
Stop flaunting your young age.
Let that box get you off.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Just keep thinking about David Boreanaz and how hot he is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happens sometimes.
I'm sorry. She removed her hand. She removed.
Dark and fiery. I want a divorce.
I'm really tall.
Are you like medically okay?
I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this, but there's been like a clanging noise that's been slowly growing louder this whole
Yeah,
time.
that clanging is getting louder.
Grandma, that's okay. Grandma. Let me just show you. This is right here. I threw all the spiders outside. Every day.
Look at me, I'm a squirrel and a talking. I speak English and also a few words in another language.
What language do you speak?
Oh, un poco español.
Oh.
Girls can
She
talk!
speaks Japanese too.
ちょっと。
ちょっと日本語を話しましょうね。
はい。
はーい。
話し
じゃあ
ます。わあ、わかりました。
そうなんですか？
はいはい、わかりまーす。
everyone to Bremer and Gorton. That's Bremer, somewhere around here, and I'm Gorton. We're named after food brands, and we do improvised YouTube. So you'll be able to see in the chat box that there is a prompt. We need a suggestion of 2 different locations for y'all, so fill in the blank. You'll never believe what happened to me when I went to blank. And we need 2 of those, so go crazy. And while you're thinking about that, let's just take a little second to thank our technical director, Justin Torres, for setting this entire channel up and facilitating a space for improvisers to play and people to hopefully be entertained during the quarantine. I hope everybody's safe. And if you're in a position to do so, please consider donating via the link down below to the Magnet Theater. It really, smash that like button, check the link down below. It really helps out the Magnet during the quarantine as well. So we have, oh, great.
Yeah, we got our suggestions.
We have our suggestions.
Yeah, and I think you know which one goes to who. You're
Great.
gonna go to the Dominican Republic, and I went to the cemetery where I went to summon some spirits.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a little story time for you guys. I know that my followers love my story time, so I figured that I would give the people what they want. Personally, I wanted to go through the Wendy's drive-thru today, but I know that you guys have seen enough of those kinds of videos, so today I thought we'd just have an old-fashioned sit-down, tell a little story, so you guys can get to know me better. Some of you guys have been following me for like a really, really long time. Some of you guys are brand new here. I know there's that drama going on, but like guys, here, we're just trying to have a chill time, okay? We're just trying to have a chill time, tell some stories, have some laughs. Oh my God. I'm drinking this really good water, you guys. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's like filtered. It just tastes like so good. All right, guys, let's get into the video. So, you will never believe what happened to me when I went to the cemetery to summon some spirits. Okay, first of all, I know what you're thinking. Jamie, what were you doing trying to summon some spirits? I know. But ever since Derek broke up with me, I'm like, honestly, super horny. So I'm like, where can I get some? I tried the online thing. I tried hitting up my exes, and I was just like coming up empty. So like, finally I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the cemetery. I'm gonna try to summon some spirits and get that ghosty D. So that's what I did. I wandered into the cemetery. And do you know that those things are like not guarded? Honestly, I thought I wouldn't even get that far. I thought that like I would get to the cemetery, there'd be some like hot guard. He'd be like, "Excuse me, miss, what are you doing here?" And I'd be like, "What? You can see me?" And he'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "Am I a ghost?" And he'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "Just kidding." And then he'd be like, "Ooh, you're funny." And when guys tell me I'm funny, that's like the biggest thing for me. So like,
that's like the biggest thing for me is like when you just feel like you're in this like really special place. Swipe, hi guys, hey, what's up? Kelsey here. Welcome so much to my channel. Welcome so much. I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm just gonna leave it in. Honestly, I promise I'm gonna start editing my videos soon, but right now, like, I like to keep them a little raw, a little wacky. So like, this is me, this is who I am. I'm just like a little wacky and a little crazy. But anyway, I figured that we'd have a little sit-down story time. Oh my God, Kelsey, you're really gonna need to edit this one. People are gonna think you're like wacky. I'm really not that crazy, but I'm a little crazy. But anyway, we're gonna do a story time. Like, get a little zoom. If I were to edit, I'd be like, story time, you know what I mean? That would be so wacky. I'm not that wacky. But I did take a really great vacation, and I wanted to sit down and talk about it because you guys are never gonna believe what happened to me when I went to DR. For those of you who aren't in the know, DR is what I like to call the Dominican Republic. It's just like a place where I like to go every once in a while. It's like, you know, just a place where I can like relax and like get away from work. And it's like, you would think that a part-time job wouldn't be as stressful as it is, but it's like really stressful. And it's like, you know, Coconuts isn't doing so well. The Coconut CD chain isn't doing so well recently. And like people aren't coming in that much, and so it seems like it would, you know, not be a stressful environment. But it's just like I always have stuff going on, you know, in my brain, and so it's just like nice to get away every once in a while. So I go to the DR, and I go to this like all-inclusive resort, and so that's what I did. So first off, let's just talk about planes and flying on them. Because, listen, I like to try and fly first class whenever I can. Just because, like, I want to respect the people around me and give them space. And I feel like if I'm in coach, like, I'm not respecting people's spaces like that. So I like to,
honestly, I like was really disrespecting his space in my fantasy, this cemetery guard, but that was just a fantasy. Look, you guys, if you want to see more of my fantasies, please follow the link down below and you can subscribe to my OnlyFans where I have exclusive sexy hot content just for you guys. And right now, if you join right now, I have a special discount going. It's only $3 to see this up close and personal. But that's a fantasy, which you can get if you follow the link down below, link in the description. But in reality, what happened was there was no sexy guard. There was nobody stopping me from wandering into the cemetery. So what did I do? I just wandered on into the cemetery, wandered on in on my little tippy toes into the cemetery, all alone, in the dark, with my backpack, my Gucci backpack. I love her. Okay, so we went into the story. This story, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm like literally so stupid. You know, sometimes I'm like, why don't I have a boyfriend? Like, why did Derek leave me? And I'm like, it's because you're so stupid. I'm so stupid. Anyway, so I went to the cemetery and I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to bang a ghost, I'm going to bang the cutest fucking ghost alive. Oh my God. Alive. Ghosts. Ghosts are dead, Jamie. That's what makes them ghosts. Oh my God. That's so dumb. Anyway, so I'm walking around the cemetery and I'm like, it's so dark. And I'm looking around trying to find the cutest, sexiest, hottest, most banging ghosts. And I'm like, wait a minute. There aren't any pictures on these tombstones. What? I'm swiping through profiles on Tinder like day and night, right? And it's like, there are pictures to go with the names. I can't judge somebody just based on name.
And there are pictures to go with the names of like the food that you get on the airline, because the minute that you get on the plane, it's like they want you to have the full DR experience. And so, like, I don't speak any other languages. I had the option in school. We got the choice of like 4 different languages. It was like French, Spanish, Italian, and Japanese. And I took study hall. And you would think like study hall wouldn't be super stressful because it's like you're not actually learning anything and it's like your time to decompress. But it was like, I don't know, just I kept like thinking about a bunch of stuff, and it's like it was just such a stressful period for me that it was like even hard for me to go into a chorus class after that. But I was able to do that. So anyway, yeah, like on the plane, it's like you get 3 different choices, and one looked like a beef dish. And as you guys know, I eat a vegetarian diet, not for health reasons and not for ethical reasons, but it's more like I like to eat certain shapes of food. So yeah, like the cow shape I think is like not super attractive to me, and I'm really a big believer of like whatever you're putting in your body, like that's what you're manifesting as. And like I could never be a farmer, let's just say that, because I don't think that like the animals are that cute. Like I don't get it. Like, okay, comment below, let me know what you think, because I know this is like such a controversial topic, but if you like animals, if you don't like animals, comment down below. Yeah, it's just it's not for me, and it's not like something that I want to put in my body. So yeah, so anyway, the first one looked like a beef dish. The second one looked like a chicken dish, so see reason 1, you know. And then the third one was like I forget the name of it. If I was editing my videos right now, I'd probably have like a ... like the bubbles above me. They're like the bananas, right? Like the hard bananas. Do you know what I mean? And that's nice. I like that shape. So I ordered that one. And I feel like this just set the mood for the rest of the trip. And
so I see this one gravestone, and I'm like, this just sets the mood for this night. And I'll tell you why. So there were like some flowers on this gravestone, right? And I know what you're thinking. If there are flowers on this gravestone, it's probably like somebody left them there. Like somebody alive who's not a ghost. Like somebody left them there to show that like they love that person. Like that person is loved by someone who is like walking among the living. Some living soul with like a living beating heart is like still like thinking about this dead person. And I was like, holy shit. There is somebody who is dead. Like you cannot fuck them. Well, all right, right? If somebody's dead, like you're like, fuck, I can't fuck them anymore. And still you go to visit their grave. Still you go to put flowers there and like to, I don't know what, maybe talk to them, maybe get off a little, maybe film a little video for your OnlyFans, link in the description, only $3 if you join right now. Get in on that hot content. But I was like, wow, this person must have been really fucking hot and really good in bed. And honestly, they probably have a super big dick if someone who is living is still missing them. So I was like, this is the one. So I put down my Gucci backpack. I got out my water bottle. I got out my orange juice. I got out my apple juice. I got out my LaCroix. I got out my Dunkin'. I had a lot of drinks because I've like been really into like liquids lately. Like juices, but also like coffees, and even sometimes like water. I know water is like so boring, but like honestly, sometimes you just need a little water. So I got out all my drinks in case I got thirsty. And then I got out all my snacks. And like normally I would just have like a sack full of nuggets. Like, you know when you go to a restaurant and you're eating and you're like, really full and content and happy, but then you're like, oh, fuck, I should have gotten nuggets. But you already ordered the food and ate. So then you're like, on the way home, you just go to McDonald's to get nuggets.
So I already ordered the food and ate, and so we're in the air, and then like all of a sudden the plane starts like shaking, and like, oh my god, I don't know, I like freaked the flip out, and I was like, this is wild, we're all gonna die, like this is it. And like the flight attendants like kept saying like ma'am, you have to sit down, and like, you know, I was just like freaking out. And so like I sat down, but I had my eye on like the emergency exit, you know, just in case. Like I wasn't the person that like sat in the emergency exit aisle, because sometimes they'll sit there and then they ask you like, well, like back when I used to sit in coach, and like this is also why I started sitting in first class, is like a courtesy to other people. But like once I was sitting in like the aisle, the emergency exit aisle, and they came over and they have to ask you like, are you able to like help other people if there's an emergency, and you're supposed to like verbally say yes. So it was like they asked that person and they said yes, they asked the next person, they said yes, and it got to me and I said fuck no. And I didn't even like know, like I'm not that like wacky, but like that was just like what was in my heart of hearts. Like I wasn't gonna help anybody during an emergency, and that was just like, I felt like I was doing a service to the plane by being honest. And so yeah, so that didn't work out very well. But anyway, so like I'm freaking out, and they're saying you have to sit down, and I sit down, and I like look behind me to make sure that I know where the emergency exit is, because
so like I have my nuggets, I have my drinks, I'm all ready to start like summoning these spirits and get some ghosty tea. And all of a sudden I look behind me and there's this girl standing there. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing here? And she was like, you can see me? And I was like, what? And she was like, oh my God, I'm totally kidding. And I was like, oh my God, I thought you were a ghost. But honestly, I wasn't sure that she wasn't a ghost. So I was like, time for Jamie to investigate. So I was like, seriously, what are you doing here? And I know a lot of people would be like really afraid in a situation like this. Like if they were in a situation like this and they were a secretary at night surrounded by all their favorite drinks and nuggets, like, and suddenly this girl popped up, they would be like so freaked out. They might even run. They might even leave their Gucci backpack. Not me, because that Gucci backpack is like my life. So like I saw this girl and I was like, what are you doing here? And she was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, why are you just copying everything I say? I know that I'm like super cool and hot and sexy and like whatever. Oh my God, that's so stupid. I'm so dumb. Whatever. But anyway, she was like, I'm just asking, what are you doing here? And I was like, I asked you first. I was in the cemetery first. I asked you first. First come, first serve.
Okay, so we're getting off the plane, and I'm screaming to everybody in front of me, first come, first serve, because like I paid the extra money to be, in first class, and like there were people that were trying to get off before me, and it's like, you're in a wheelchair, so you already have a place to sit, and like I don't, and I'm tired. So I was like screaming at the people in front of me, and I finally get through, and I'm finally in the DR, and so I'm like on my way, I get into a taxi, and I'm on my way to the resort, which is like pretty close to the airport. I haven't like seen any of the country, like I don't know too much about it. And then I realized that I left something really important. Something really important back in the US. And like, obviously I was freaked out from the plane ride. And I just like started screaming in the taxi cab, and I was like, you have to turn it around. Like, I have to go home. I have to get this thing. And like, sorry, I'm getting emotional right now, like thinking about it. I don't want to cry because I just got fillers, and I just want to make sure that it is. But anyway, I was like, my fucking bag, my fucking Gucci bag, I left it back in the US. And I never go anywhere without it. And I was just losing my mind because I left.
So I'm like losing my mind. This girl's like freaking me out. And I'm like, just tell me like what you're doing here. And she was like, I've been watching you. And I was like, what the fuck? You mean like on YouTube or OnlyFans? Link down below in the description. Because like lots of people watch me. I'm like really popular. And it's so funny because I go like lots of places and like people recognize me wherever I go. But it's so funny because people they know that people know me, but they don't know why. They like don't realize how I'm famous. And honestly, I like don't even know how I'm famous because I'm like literally so stupid. But like here I am.
I was literally so stupid for leaving that bag behind, and I was like, I can't even enjoy my trip. So I like got them to turn the taxi around, and I went back, jumped onto like the first flight that went back to LA. And I like got off at the airport, and I was just like losing my mind. And then so I drove down. So I was on like Hollywood Boulevard is like it's where I like to go back and forth. And so I took an Uber, and I was taking Uber X because again, like I just like to make sure that like I have space. And the people, like more importantly, like the people around me have space. So I don't want the driver to feel crowded or anything like that. And so I'm telling him like, you better go. We have to find this bag. This is the most important thing. Like I left something really important inside of it.
She was like, the most important thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like talking in riddles. And I like don't like riddles because they really confuse me. And I do not like to be confused. But I was feeling hella confused, high-key, low-key, super fucking confused. But she was like, that's my bag. And I was like, bitch, what are you talking about? This is my Gucci backpack. And she was like, yeah, where'd you get it? And I was like, what do you mean, where'd I get it? From the Gucci store. And she was like, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that that's my Gucci backpack.
I was like, are you sure? Okay, so yeah, are you sure? And I said that to the driver because he was going like this really weird way. But I was like, no, we have to get there. We have to go as quickly as we can. Like I can't live without this thing. So finally we get there, and like I'm basically running. Like I wouldn't run because I'm like not wacky or wild like that, but if I did run, I probably would be. It was like in my mind, like the wildness of my mind, I was thinking about running.
In my mind, I was, this sweaty bitch is crazy. This is my Gucci backpack. I was like really concerned at this point. I was like not even thinking about the ghost dick anymore. I was like, I need to get this crazy bitch away from me. So honestly, I just started swinging my Gucci backpack, which would have been a lot heavier if it was full of all my liquids. Because now it didn't have anything in it. I'd already taken out the apple juice and the orange juice and the Dunkin' and the LaCroix and the water bottle and the nuggets. But I started winging it around, smacking her in the face. And she was like, ouch, 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 what are you doing? And I was like, oh my God, you're crazy. And I just started beating the shit out of her. I just beat the shit out of her.
And so I see this girl and she has my backpack and I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. So I go up to her and I keep trying to grab the bag, but I'm getting distracted because there's like these nuggets all around. And I love a good nug. Oh my gosh. Honey mustard is the best. Comment down below.
And then she's like on the ground, right? As I'm beating the shit out of her. And she just starts like, she reaches for a nugget and she starts eating the nugget. And I was like,
and she says, and I reach for a nugget and I start eating the nugget. And she says, well, if you're going to eat something of mine, then I want something of yours. And that's when I realized that, like, I've been giving my whole life, like, you know, sitting in first class and, you know, like, you know, I live in, you know, a 5-family house just for myself, like, to give other people space. And I was like, what else could I give? And so I reach into my Gucci bag, and I pull out the thing that is most important to me. And I give her my dildo.
And then she gave me, from this Gucci bag, I didn't even know was in there, a dildo. And then you know what? I went home and I fucked the shit out of myself. And you can see the best orgasm of my life if you subscribe right now for $3 to my OnlyFans, link in the description. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so you can get notified every time I make a new video, and most importantly, subscribe to my OnlyFans so you can see me get off every single time. Bye, you guys.
Blackout. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. You shall stick around. I Haven't Seen It is up next. And stick around to watch that. Thanks again to Justin. If you're in a position to do so, please consider donating to the Magnet Theater. Thank you so much. We were Bremer and Gorton. Have a good night. Bye.